Well, just like yesterday, we're dealing with strong winds over the remainder of the evening hours. It's all because of a new area of low pressure butting up against that high well to our south. So we're kind of right in between, and as a result, winds crank back up again because we're kind of squeezed between these two weather systems. So that's why it's so blustery for a second day in a row. It's that new area of low pressure diving in and kind of battling or contrasting with that strong high to our south. By the way, that low pressure, which is now over Michigan, is going to bring in some cooler air for tomorrow. So weak cold front comes through over the next 24 hours. Temperatures drop about 10 degrees, but that still places us well above average for this time of year. In the meantime, still dealing with the windy conditions. We have wind advisories in effect for the remainder of this hour, but winds are already starting to settle down. And really, once we get well beyond sunset, we should see quieter conditions, not necessarily free of the windy weather, but at least it's back down to more breezy conditions. So still, if you're in Winnebago, Ogle, Boone, DeKalb counties, for instance, watch out for those very strong wind gusts every so often between now and about 6 o'clock. So occasionally may get some gusts up to about 40 miles per hour, but we're slowly getting out of that strong wind territory. As you'll see, it stays a little breezy through the remainder of the evening, but the winds won't necessarily knock you down or knock you over as they did earlier today. With all the wind comes the warmth. Temperatures a good 20 degrees above average. We're still sitting in the middle to upper 40s right now, feeling a lot more like the middle of March rather than late January. That kind of weather is going to continue all throughout the rest of the work week. So very warm start to the evening. We've got a warm finish to the night as we dip just slightly below freezing. That is close to our usual daytime high temperature. So while it does stay a little cool tonight, it is definitely well above average. We'll continue to see a little breezy tonight, same for tomorrow, but with weaker winds compared to today. There's that little cool down that'll occur because of the cold fronts. We're back to the low 40s, which is still a good 10 degrees above average for this time of year. And then throughout the rest of the work week, breezy winds, plenty of warmth, especially on Thursday. Could get into the 50s, which is near record territory. That sets us up for possible rain showers going into Friday. So here we are Thursday night, rain moving in from south to north. By the time we get to Friday morning, looking a little on the soggy end. Some spots like Freeport, though, may completely avoid the rain. By the end of Friday morning, may have some snow mix in, so still some hints of winter in the air. We're then dry throughout the remainder of Friday and could stay dry over the weekend. The weather is starting to cool off, though. Back to the 30s for Saturday. We warm back up Sunday and then drop again next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, a couple days in the 20s. That definitely feels a lot more like February. And late next week, could see some showers, too. We'll keep an eye on that